What's up YouTube, Genie here, back at it again, and welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we will be talking about the recent major update that was announced, though it wasn't rolled out yet, but it was announced on the previous video that Pegaxy released. And there are several things that they have discussed there. There are two things that I feel are very important and you guys need to know. The two things are, number one is the cooldown, the maternity and the paternity leave, just like what I have here in the thumbnail. And the second one is actually the one that affects a lot of people in terms of income generation, and that is the energy reduction. Will that be implemented on the current Pegaxy that are in or out already with the players or the breeders or whoever has that Pegaxys? Or will it be implemented in the future for the offsprings that will be bred in the next coming days? If you're new to my channel, guys, please make sure to click the like, to subscribe, and click the bell. Set that to all. That way you'll always be notified with announcements, game reviews, updates, anything and everything NFT. And I will see you guys every Sunday. I hope you will be there as well. There will be a raffle. That's 8 p.m. plus 8 GMT. All you have to do is be active in the channel, like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe. All right, so without further ado, guys, let's get it on. Intro. Alright guys, so this is the landing page of the website for Pegaxy, but we are not going to focus on the Pegaxy website right now. Before we head on to our discussion, I would just like to show you a quick glimpse of how much the token price for VIS and PGX are. So let's check out the vigorous price. Vigorous price is 0.064833. That is today, February 20th at 6:12 p.m. Now, if we convert that for the Filipino community, guys, let me just quickly convert that into a peso. So that's 3.33. Okay, so it's continuing to dip. So it's going up and down a little bit, but it's far from its ATH or the all-time high of like 13 pesos or 13.06. Okay, so that's vigorous. Now PGX is at $0.451221 per PGX, and that is, and when converted to Philippine peso, that is 23.21. And well, it went up a little bit, but it's far from the ATH as well, which is 53.69 pesos. So we are going to be talking about the announcement or the rollout that Pegaxy announced. I think that was just a couple of hours ago. So I would like to know your insights on that one. I would like to know your thoughts, guys. Please use the comment section below. Don't hesitate to put your opinion. Okay, everyone else, guys, please make sure to respect one another. You know, respect their opinions or thoughts as well. Let's keep it constructive. Let's learn from each other. And who knows, you know, we can find light from the comments of one another. Okay, so let's head on to the announcement number one that I would like to address. Okay, number one that I would like to address would be the breeding. Okay, as you can see here, what they are actually planning to do, and this is already accepted by the team, the Pegaxy team, and I think this will be rolled out in the next couple of days. So for the breeders, I'm not sure if you guys need to like continue breeding right now, because once this gets implemented, the majority of impact would actually, the main impact would be the breeders of Pegaxy. So for each breeding, there will be a 4-day cooldown. Okay, so you see there you have Hose, you have Campona, Zan, and Clin. If I could read it right, because right now it's blurred on my end. For each breed count, guys, there will be 4 days cooldown. Pros and cons. Okay, I want your thoughts on this one. My thoughts on this one would be, number one, pros. would be it will significantly reduce the amount of VIS that will be generated, because for the 4 days that Pega will be used in terms of like doing races and all those stuff, and you multiply that with the number of Pegaxys available in the market, that would significantly reduce the number of VIS that will be minted. On like say for example, on our 15-day or 30 days, it depends on how you calculate that. But I think this will help you guys, the Pegaxy or the players, in terms of price not crashing or price not dipping too much. But for the breeders, this is something that will impact them. But I think like you guys, for the breeders, I'm talking about the breeders, you already have an offspring, right? So the offspring, you could use that and then you could earn from that offspring, but not the parents, okay? So it's still, I mean, it's a win, but not a win-win though, because you guys are reduced, right? But in my honest opinion, it will definitely make or give a fair advantage to the rest of the community in Pegaxy. The cons, well, that's the cons, like a reduced income for the breeders. Okay, I want to know your thoughts on this one. Now, the next one, guys. All right, so that is the one for the breeding, guys. So 4 days cooldown for each breed count. Majority of the affected will be the breeders. The players, the ones that did not really invest into breeding, you guys won't be affected too much by that update. Next one, and this is the most critical one in my honest opinion, guys, would be the energy reduction. All right, and you're gonna be seeing on your screen the bell curve right here. So that's the bell curve. Once the Pega gets bred, there is a chance that you will get either from 10 being the lowest and then 20 being the highest energy. So you could say goodbye to the 24 maximum or 25 maximum energy that you guys are currently having right now. But that is for the offspring. So it will be implemented on the next Pegaxys that will be bred. For the original ones, the ones that you have right now, if you have 24 energy every day, then that will stay the same. For the ones that will be bred, it's gonna be random. Okay, so based on the bell curve, majority of the time, or the most common that you will get would be 15. Okay, and then the two sides are has a lower chances, but I mean, if you're lucky enough, you're gonna be getting 20. But if you are unlucky, then you might, hopefully not, but you might get a 10. Okay, and your question is, okay, and I know you're gonna be asking this. Your question is, Chino, what about the energy generation? Right now, 24 energy is generated in 24 hours. Okay, what about for the new the new rollout that they're gonna be releasing? That depends, guys, on the energy cap of your Pegaxy. So if your Pegaxy only has 10, okay, if you're unlucky to get 10, then you can only get a maximum of 10 energy in a day. It's not going to be 24. So it's not going to be just like before that, every hour you have an energy generating for your Pega. So for this one, it's going to be dependent on your energy cap. So if you have 20, so if your Pega is or has an energy cap of 20, then you can have 20 energy generated in a day. Okay, so if you have 15, that's 15. If you have 10, that's 10. But again, yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 until 20. Okay, it's not just 10, 15, and 20. So anywhere between that. And this will definitely affect everybody that's playing Pegaxy. And in my honest opinion, guys, let me just take this out. Okay, so in my honest opinion, this is for the better good of the majority of the Pegaxy players and the economy of Pegaxy as a whole. If we want this game to be sustainable, if we want this game to survive, You know, if we want to, if we want the token to at least be in a stable state and not dip and dip and dip until the game dies, then we would have to live with it, right? So we cannot just, you know, no, I don't want the change. I just want the, you know, the free flowing money that I'm getting from before. That's not gonna happen, guys. I mean, the developers are good enough to listen to the community, and that's what I like about Pegaxy, guys. Okay. Now, I mean, let's forget about the comparison between Farverse World and Pegaxy, but I like Pegaxy's developers because they listen to the community. I mean, the rollouts might not always be in the, to the advantage of the community or to the advantage of certain players, but they think of the vast majority instead of just, you know, focusing on the small part, right? Like the whales or the breeders or some or those kind of people. They look when they do the rollout, they think of the entire or the bigger picture, and that's my thought on that one. So for the two rollouts, actually all the rollouts that they did, I was agreeable the entire time. Simply because, you know, I see the reason and it's justifiable. You know, they don't just roll it out just for the sake of just I want this to be rolled out. That's not how it goes. And when you're in the business of implementing or sustaining a good project, then you have to think of ways that really does the job and not just impress or, you know, just simply, I want to do this because, you know, this is what the people want. No. Listen to what the people are saying, but filter out what you feel is the best for the project itself. I want to know your thoughts, guys. And seriously, tell me what you think about the project and the rollout or the major update. What's your move? Are you a breeder? Are you going to breed a lot of Pega before that gets rolled out? You have to hurry because that's going to be rolled out I think it's in a couple of days. If you're a breeder. If you're a player, lucky enough for you, you already have your Pega. You have 24 or 25 energy. 25 energy is the max, but 24 energy is what you could get in a day. So I think with this rollout, guys, the price of the Pega in the market will the current market or the Pega that are already in the market will spike. Why? Because those Pega has 24 energy. And the future Pega that will be generated or bred will only have a maximum of 20. Okay? And imagine the win rate, right? For 20, you know, for 20 and you have a poor win rate, then that's a problem for you. For 25 that has, you know, a not very good win rate, then that's it will give you better chances because you get more tries. So those are the things you would have to consider. I think and I believe this project will succeed. Hopefully. I mean, don't quote me on that, but based on the activities, the actions, and the response time of the developers, I think and I believe in them that this will be a sustainable game or project. And to be honest, if you're gonna be asking me, because I created a video before that says why I did not buy a Pega. I'm changing my my decision now. I think I am going to buy a Pegaxy already because, you know, they earned my trust. They proved their credibility, and it's something that a really good game developer has to possess. So that's something to that's something for you to do your research on as well. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, guys, I hope this is good enough for you to click that subscribe button, click the like, and put a comment. And again, I would like to know your thoughts on this one. All right, so I will definitely see you on the next, guys. I'm out. Peace.